Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Well, I'm back, and if all went as according to plan, none of you even missed me because you didn't know I was gone. We drove in at 1:30 this morning from South Dakota, coming back from Utah for the archery nationals for my daughter. It went something like this. It's the first day of our hostage crisis. I have the recruits with me. We're ready for our family road trip. We have stopped for sustenance on the trip. I've allowed the captives to walk freely around the subway. How are you enjoying the road trip, Mr. Jeff?
I'm tired.
I know you are. Was you doing all right?
I want beer.
How about you, Nancy? How's the road trip so far? Wonderful. Wonderful? How's the road trip? I love it. The captives have made it to Nebraska. One of them is worried about speed traps. One of them's a thirst trap. Day 2 of the hostage situation. The hostages were in a padded cell last night. It was a fitful night of rest.
Please.
The other inmates were restless.
Please come bring me to a bar.
Please bring Jeffy to a bar.
Rock Springs is probably in the middle.
We're going to be driving into a snowstorm up ahead, looks like. We're going to have a real Donner Party situation in these mountains. We've decided to eat Victoria first. Day 3 of our hostage situation. We've added a new captive. He's joining the family for at least a couple days. There, Papa. Jeff's still with us. I haven't killed him yet. Yeah. He's alive. There's the rest of them. Say hi. Day 3. How is it?
Can't find Grandma.
We lost one of the captives. I insisted that the hostages stop and get Godfather's pizza. Somebody wouldn't eat it. She made it. She had a hot dog. I'm letting one of the captives drive again. We're in trouble. So we took my mother-in-law on this trip, and we did a road trip. We saw 5 states in 6 days. I'm so tired right now because I went to work today. I went to the newspaper today to do that job, and got in at 1:30 this morning, got up at 5:30, went to work, and I'm so tired I can hardly breathe. I had planned to come home and do a video for you guys or a project for you guys, and I can't do it. I'm just too tired, you guys. I'm just wiped out. So I'm just checking in to let you guys know that the tournament went well. Her high school team will be representing the Western Conference and World this year. It's the first time, from my understanding, a first time a team from Minnesota has won. Very excited, very excited. Her middle school team, which Victoria is part of, would have won, but they need 6 boys and 6 girls to minimum to make a team. Has to be 6 boys and 6 girls. There were only 5 boys that came. 1 boy dropped out, and so they could shoot for individual scores, but they were not a team. So even though their score was high enough to compete in World, they're not going to World, sadly. Very sadly. But there were a lot of really great moments at this tournament, and I'm so glad we went. And my mother-in-law had never been to Mount Rushmore. She'd never seen Nebraska, Wyoming. She had seen Utah. So Nebraska and Wyoming we went through. And then we came back through we went Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, Utah. back through Wyoming, and then South Dakota to home. So we stopped and she saw Mount Rushmore, and she said, "You don't have to buy me Christmas present ever again." She was so excited. She never thought she'd ever get to see the monument, and it was kind of one of her bucket list items. So I made sure we went back through South Dakota so she could see that, and we also stopped at Wall Drug. But it was fun. It was a fun weekend. My husband and I, of course, are this close to divorce when you're back, right? So by the time we made it home yesterday, yeah. He apologized this morning. I'm like, you should. I was wonderful. I'm very pleasant. My whole goal was to make it a nice trip for everybody, and he was just ugly, y'all. Ugly. So, yeah, he knew it. He knew. And he apologized this morning, and I'm like, that's all I ask, is that you acknowledge the fact that you were wrong, and you just needed to chill out and enjoy the trip. We were having a good time. Everyone was having a good time. The kids were super duper excited about winning World. They're going to World and winning Western Conference for the first time. It's going to be great. It's a great team. And we had individual archers who were incredible. I mean, honest to God, the grace that our archers show, I just love our kids. Like, our kids, we get compliments all the time on our kids. And even me as a parent watching our kids and their behavior with the other teams. So there was a shootout. So that's when two archers tie, and they tied all the way down the line. Same number of 10s, same number of 8s, same 9s, 8s. So there was no break in the tie. They had to shoot up. They had to do a shootout. And our top archer had to do 2 shootouts. One against another high school player, one against a 6th grader. And the 6th grader broke down in tears because he knew he'd lost. And because this kid is just good. I mean, our top archer, he's just good. And that's not even it's not my kid. It's not my kid. But our archer put his bow down and knelt in front of that little boy and talked to him. And was really kind to him. And the coaches, our coaches talked to him. And the coaches from the other team were commenting about how nice our kids are. Like, they couldn't believe he did that. And I'm like, I know, right? I can't believe our kids. Because, like, they must be teaching them right. Because, I mean, I know my daughter is kind-hearted, but, she's competitive. So I would worry that she'd be like, I won, yay, and walk up, And that didn't happen. And it was just a wonderful moment to see. Just one of those wonderful moments. And then as a wonderful surprise for Victoria, I got to see the OG. The OG came. He flew up and surprised Victoria. So it's the first time I've seen him since last October. And I was really excited to see him. And then I broke down in tears that day. I had to drive away because he's my dad. So it was a good trip. We are all exhausted. I had wanted to do a project for you guys today. In my mind, I kept thinking, oh, I'll have time. Okay, for next year, Stacy, do 1 extra video. You're going to need it. You're going to need to come home and sleep. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know that the trip is over. And if all went according to plan, you didn't even know I was gone. I got enough in the hopper to, leave and go on my trip and not have to worry. And then I just talked to you guys in the morning. For those of you who commented, I would log on before everybody woke up and I would talk to you guys and just go about our day. So I hope that it all worked out well for you guys too. And I hope you guys had a beautiful week while I was gone. This is dry now. Look at it, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I almost don't want to get rid of it. It's so pretty. But we're going to put price tag on that bad boy. Moving on. So this week I have to get ready for picket fences next week again. I don't know where the time went. I have no idea how none. I've got nothing. I do not know where my time went as far as picket fence this week. So I also heard about a giant church sale on Thursday. So it's going to be like really stressful getting picket done because I'm going to want a garage sale. I've already taken cash out of the bank for it. But I'm home, I'm back, and we're going to start doing projects. And I hope you guys had a beautiful time while I was gone. And forgive me for not doing enough videos to avoid a talking head video today. So thanks for watching, you guys. Happy chunkin'.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.